rotate device back, change the orientation, blah blah. Like, yeah, but you don't even have that option anymore. They got rid of it. Ugh. Apparently, everything you do on your mobile now is limited to this, even though your phone has this remarkable ability to do landscapes. See, I can't do the video unless I have this damn text in front of my face the whole damn time now saying, your orientation is locked. We're not going to let you do that anymore. God, I look like a floating head. Oh, God. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday. It is an astounding 58 degrees out here in the parking lot this morning. A lot of people have been noticing, that ever since they got rid of the landscape stuff, we've been seeing a lot more bots. And it's like being held. It's just, people are going to catch. Well, every time I was trying to hit the button to let the comment go by, it wasn't telling me anything. So it froze up. Oh well. And of course, Fahrenheit. It's not too bad out here. This is a morning I would rather be at home in bed. I know a lot of us would be. But yeah, we've been noticing. I look at it this way: let them come on in, because the more they make this stream, they increase the participation number and all that stuff. Let them. Heck, I was dying laughing because somebody tried to reactivate one of the old, what do you call it, troll channels, and I'm like, this was over a year ago. I'm like, wow, I didn't notice it then, so I'm not going to let it bother me now, and just keep going. But anything so they can get noticed, because, sure, I may not be the biggest, baddest Doctor Who channel on YouTube, but I'm still here. And I'm still going to tell people the truth, and that is Doctor Who is in like the top 10 in I don't know how many countries across the world. Yet it's failing. Its record low numbers in the UK are going to destroy it. Now, if someone brought up when Doctor Who airs inside the UK, it's damn, something went in my throat there. And when it airs in the UK, it's, what do you call it? It's on the BBC One or BBC, the streaming service. And then, of course, outside the UK, you have to watch it on Disney Plus. And that's why your numbers have gone down. Because they're basing this incredible failure off solely the overnights. They're not looking at the big picture. Or in this case, most of these guys think the big picture is that centerfold that they do the to in the morning. But, oh. I love how people keep asking me where I'm from. If you've watched this channel long enough, and if you're probably an actual person, I'm sorry to be mean. It's just I get hit with bots a lot. Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? It's like, I thought Dot and Bubble it went up, or was that the previous episode? I'll have to go double check those numbers. But everybody's saying that, well, Chibnall's lying about the ratings figures and all this. And it's, why would RTD lie? He doesn't have anything to lie about. Well, hello there from India. Everybody's welcome in here. Come on in, sit down, enjoy our few minutes together we have in the morning. Okay, lowest viewing, but it was the highest viewed show for that week. Um, well, the problem is this: you can't base numbers anymore, and I've been seeing this, and you've all been seeing this. Was you can't base those numbers for success anymore. It's the fact that this show has gone worldwide. All right. So they had a choice a couple of years ago. And what makes me die laughing is RTD arranged the whole deal. If you guys have been watching this channel for a while, I was telling you about the possibility of Disney Plus standing in long before Chibnall left. That deal was already well in the making, which means no, the Whitaker era was not this terrible, evil presence that was going to destroy the show, because Disney Plus was already talking about it then. And then, of course, by the time RTD came in, all the paperwork got signed and it was all in motion. Yeah, like I said, I've seen this kind of thing happen before. Kind of like, when, well, God, people aren't old enough to remember the whole Carter-Reagan thing where and the Iran, the hostages in Iran and all that stuff. I was like 5 or whatever. But I had an example of this happen where I was working in another place. Its future was in doubt, and then suddenly they popped and goes, "We've got new contracts." And the guy who had just started running for chairman started going, "Look at what I've done," and all that. It's like, that stuff was in motion a year before you even ran for the position. Yet they treated this guy like he was the Messiah. Oh, he saved us all. No, he didn't. That was the previous guy who had that deal going. But that's the way we are. It's like the old thing, history forgets a dying king or something along that line. I know. I'm just saying. I'm not dissing on you. I'm just saying there's a lot of folks out there who are saying RTD was the one who came up with the whole Disney Plus deal, and that was in the works, before he even announced he was coming back, is what I'm saying. It's just you've got a group of people who are intolerant of change, who have decided they're going to dictate to you what to watch based off what they like or dislike. And the sad part is, it's a bunch of YouTubers. And I'm loving how YouTubers are now getting all this credit, credo, and all this. Like I said, you had a bunch of the usual apes showing up on the Piers Morgan show. And I'm like, what is this moron doing here? He's a comic book show. He's a comic book store owner who has a bunch of folks following him blindly like sheep. A guy who puts all his faith in the spitting potatoes, and yet that's a website that's admitted multiple times it can be botted, and also it's been caught making up fake reviews. Ugh. But okay, so the cinema showings have sold out for the finale. Okay, I kept forgetting to mention those, and I'm sorry. Just it just boggles the mind. Yep. Okay, so a lot of people have been coming out here thinking I'm going to diss the show. I'm going to tear it apart. Oh God, you wouldn't believe how many people have been trying to, well, this person with the light whip is a hidden Jedi master, blah, blah, blah. I go, yeah, and I don't care. Light whip. Where does this end? Didn't you know this? This is the new issue lightsaber. It was built by the Swiss Army. It's called the Swiss Army lightsaber. It's got a lightsaber toothpick. It's got a lightsaber cut. It's got a lightsaber attachment for cutting your hair. It's got a lightsaber for scratching your back. It's got a lightsaber. Where does it end? There's a All right. And oh gosh, I don't want to do that because I'll get hit because of like, in the politically correct world, is a whip a good thing to be bringing up, even in a sci-fi genre at this point, given some of the circumstances we have going around? Seriously, but I can see that now. The next thing you know, they're going to have your lightsaber toothpaste, your lightsaber. I've got a lightsaber cheese grater. I got a lightsaber dishwasher, just cuts the Sith right off your dirty dishes. Well, I kind of figured something was going to happen with Jodie's, not with Jodie, but Carrie Ann Moss. Because look at how much they'd have to pay her to do an entire series. Wow, the IRS is talking to us. Attention members of the Internal Revenue Service. My shit is paid, okay? I know that. It's a bot. Well, I look at it this way. You're knocking my participation numbers way up. But I already know that, the next season's already in the can. It's ready to go. The only thing they're waiting on right now is to see if Disney will hop on for another series. And even if Disney decided not to, because we all know how Disney is. The thing I couldn't understand about watching like Disney cartoons growing up is I knew the most we get a couple seasons out of it, then they'll cut it, and then you'll see the same episodes over and over again when they syndicate it. It always disappointed the shit out of me because there were some of the cartoon series they did that I liked. And okay, so we're still top 10 on Disney. Yeah, we know they're writing the next season after that already. So yeah, we're just waiting for Disney to renew, and chances are they're going to, given the performance of the show. It is not flopped. It is not tanking. It is not pushing up daisies. It is not going into permanent nap time. It does not need a rest. It does not need a blood. Does not need a this. I don't know how many people have said the show needs to take a small hiatus, and then there's no such thing as a small hiatus. You go on hiatus these days, you're pretty much on hiatus for probably a minimum of a decade. Yeah, I'm still waiting for my season 2 of Firefly. It's been on hiatus for how many years now? It's like, oh. And no, it's not coming back. As I said before, everyone knows my feelings about Joss Whedon and Firefly. If he really wanted to bring Firefly back after he made $1 billion on Avengers, he could have walked into any movie production company he wanted and said, part of my deal is I get to make a Firefly movie or a Serenity sequel. And boom, he'd have had it hands down without even an argument. And he didn't bother. The only times he mentions Firefly and all that's when he's at cons. And that's if you ever get him go cons anymore. Well, folks, I just looked at the time. I'm running a little over, so I got to get going. Everybody, please take care of yourselves. Enjoy your Wendy's. Enjoy your Wendy's. How many people are out there eating Wendy's right now? Enjoy your Wednesday. We'll see y'all later. Be kind, be calm, be safe. We'll see you on the flip side. Have a good one, everyone.